It says we're live. Can somebody?
Says
I'm
we're
hoping
live.
somebody.
We're checking now.
I'm hoping somebody chimes in.
Yep.
Oh,
We got it
great.
on Facebook.
It's actually working. So this is a test run. We had this wild idea. I kind of want to do like a podcast or something, and I thought the best way to test this would just to go live on a Friday night at like 10:30, because I'm thinking there's minimal people watching. The problem is I don't think it ever goes away. It's just going to be on both pages forever. Have you ever seen them?
I think if you watch Limpy's live feeds, they stay on there.
Oh man! Oh, Nick White, we got an LOL, so it's definitely working. Have you ever seen the Bill O'Reilly clip where he loses his mind about going live?
Yeah.
Yes, that's all day when I had this in my head, thinking I'm gonna try this tonight. That's all I could think was that clip over and over on repeat. What's in the garage? Turn around so we can see what's happening here.
Well, we've got Brandon's Fox body in here, which looks a lot like mine, but it's a hatch.
Oh, just slight transformation. I like the sticker in the back window.
And then we got Nick putting a tube front in.
Oh man.
Team Z kit.
Oh, well, Nick don't mess around, does he?
No,
he sent me a Snapchat like 18 hours ago. The front end whacked off that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much welded and done. Inside's gonna get a cage. You know the deal. All the Team Z stuff. And then what really matters in the garage is these two fresh LC9s I picked up.
Oh, those are the honeys there.
The heart of the no-name race car's power plant.
Well, we wrecked 3 of them, including Matt's. So I don't know. I didn't even put like in a video or anything. I don't know if anybody knows that Matt's motor let go a few weeks ago. We're not sure what went wrong. Matt did plead guilty to a little bit of abuse on the street the other day. So Zach put out a Facebook post looking for any and all LC9s and or L33s available. So how many you got? You got 2 this week, right?
Yeah, I picked one up Wednesday night. I picked one up today. I think I'm picking another one up tomorrow. It sounds like Matt's got a line on one for him. So yeah, we should have a few of them for next season. Maybe make it a month or 2.
So it's safe to say the SB stuff is going nowhere.
Well, I just need to keep one as a backup to build when I run out of the other ones. So
right.
But we all blew up L33s, so maybe this LC9 is a hot ticket. Maybe that's a ticket to 499s.
Well, it seems to be the common denominator. Everybody, yeah, I would like to know if anybody knows what the fastest L33 car is. I would be interested in knowing that. I don't think any of us have the fastest one, but I'm curious what the gap is ET wise, how far off those guys are.
Because as far as I know, like Capizzi was LC9. You know, any of the fast squirrel tuned cars are LC9. All your stock block records are LC9.
I don't know. Maybe this might be dumb, and I just don't know the answer. But I'm pretty sure Jack Roberts had his was a 4.8, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Is a 4.8 an LC9? Is that a thing?
No,
I don't know the answer. I'm hoping. I don't know if Whitey's still on the live feed here. He'll answer. I know he knows the answer, but he probably already tuned out. He's got way better stuff to do. Let's see these honeys. Come on, let's see the condition of these things.
Well, like 2 hours ago, I got this one out of the junkyard. It was I'm gonna call it a medium block because it wasn't a short block and it wasn't a long block. It was missing one head and, you know, all the accessories and stuff. These cylinders were pretty rusty a couple hours ago. You know, got the old PB blaster on them. She turns over now, clean it up a little.
This is one that you got from the junkyard today?
Yeah, this is one I got from U-Pole today. $139 out the door, no core.
Oh, man. You can't even beat it. And that was with what, a single 243 head?
Oh, yeah, I got one 243 head. And then this is the one I picked up Wednesday. You know, got a set of 243s on it. And paid less than a set of 243s are worth.
So you got 3 243 heads now.
Yeah, I've got 3 243 heads and 1 799 that's salvageable, but I'd run one of each on a car if it came down to it.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think, my understanding is it depends where they're cast. They're basically the same thing.
I've been reading some stuff that say there were a few vehicles that came out of the factory with one of each.
I heard that too. I've also heard of mismatched rods, Gen 3 rods and Gen 4 rods in the same motor.
Yeah. I'd definitely rather have mismatched heads than mismatched rods.
Greg Schmidt just messaged me. Should we drag him into this disaster too?
Yeah, bring him on. We'll see how he's liking that 315 life on that Camaro.
He just made a post the other day about going on radials.
It looks sweet as can be.
Let's copy him in here.
How many people can you bring on? Like 8 or 10?
10. I paid the big upgrade today.
Ooh, big spender. No
yep.
names moving up in the world.
Yep. If I've added so many different things like a website and this live stream just to try to make it to the big time.
781? Who said that? Apparently someone commented. Oh. Oh, when was the article though? Yeah, someone's definitely been faster than that in the last 3 years.
Had to have been.
He said he found 781 on the internet for L33.
781. That's got to be outdated.
Although, I mean, what did Capizzi go? 770s?
Yeah, sounds about right. You want me to try to bring him on here too? I don't think he'll join.
Yeah, maybe ask him his cam specs while he's on here too.
Yeah, he can give us the full build breakdown.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting ghosted by Greg right now.
Hey, so my heater just kicked on. Can you hear that a lot, or is it still pretty good since I got a headphone on?
No, I can hear it pretty decent.
All right, hold on.
Well, I'm definitely in for if anybody can tell us the current L33 record right now.
I'm sure it's 470s, 480s.
It's got to be.
I think Beaterbaum's got L33 in his car, so you know it's fast.
Sure he does.
Greg's ignoring you?
Yeah, he ghosted me. He's out of here. Even if he responds, I'm not putting him on now.
Oh, man. Missed a chance. Could have been YouTube famous again.
This guy, Edwin, says that was a second shift package that happened at the GM plant with the rods. It was definitely second shift. Or I feel like somebody was just, one of the bean counters was too cheap. And they're like, boss, we got a pallet left of these Gen 3 rods. Toss them in. Just throw them in there. Ain't nobody going to notice.
I wonder, I mean, they've got to, I can't believe they run. There's got to be a big weight difference. I mean, you put them side by side and it's.
You don't worry about that. You don't worry about that. That ain't no big deal. Do you got the damaged head?
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see the old torch job. Because this is also something, this and the fact that Matt popped his motor haven't really shown up on the channel yet.
Yeah, we did her good. Hold on, I gotta start putting stuff away. Keep shit organized. All right.
If anybody on the live stream, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, wants to comment as to whether or not this is actually working at all, like, is it clear? Can you hear us? Is it actually on both platforms? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I can see it.
We did good.
How bad is the block?
It's repairable, but when I can buy LC9 motors for $139, is it really worth sending one out and welding it, resurfacing it, and then, I mean, at the end of the day, the magic's already let out, so.
Well, Graham doesn't have Facebook, so I can't drag him on here. But I don't know if he's watching on YouTube now. If he is, I'll try to get him on here. So Graham did the same thing you did. I think I sent you those pictures, right?
Yeah.
Greg just messaged me. I can't get the app to work.
So
Just listening to you guys talk shit, and I can't even open it.
So I showed him the head. The block is, it's got a little scoring to it, but this is a real winner right here.
Oh, every layer. That's why you run the multi-layer. So right about, you see where the first layer got torched? That was about 330 feet, and then the next layer is about the 8th mile. That's why you got to run those multi-layer steels, so it don't just go all at once. You slowly work through the stages.
Yeah, the old LS9 was not up for the task.
No, I don't know if we can really blame it on that. That's probably not fair. Some of these comments are good. Chad, is there bacon grease on your camera lens? It looks like toaster video on Zach's in 4K high def. No, Chad. My laptop is from, I don't know, circa like 2006 maybe. So, well, actually, you know what? I think I can change the. Let me see if I can change the quality on my camera as long as we're shaking down the program here.
I wish I could see all the comments. That's the only unfortunate thing. I'd have to have like a second device to watch the live stream and see the comments.
It doesn't show up on your end?
No.
No. Yeah, I'll read you the quality ones. I know a lot of guys here talking about, yeah, I don't really care for Zach. Prefer if he's not on the channel anymore. Oh, great, another notch. I just read them as they come through.
I mean, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I think I might have the best
here we
out
go.
of the three of us.
Here we go. I knew that was coming. Yeah, well, you know what? When you win your first event, check back in.
Yeah.
So I can't. Yeah, Greg says the app isn't working. Chad, spent some of that YouTube money. Chad, I just spent all of the YouTube money I made, all $32 this year, to buy this program to run this live stream. So we're just gonna have to work with it for a while.
It sounds like we've got enough comments to have about 6 viewers. So we're doing pretty good.
We're at 35 right now.
Oh man, I can't believe there's 35 people that have nothing better to do.
Somebody just checked out. They had enough. We're down to 34. Yeah, this is 33 more than I thought there would be. I kind of want to get Greg on here because I wanted to hear about the new plans, but I guess he's out. He's probably an Android guy. That's probably the issue.
It's so easy. You just copy and paste the link and hit enter.
I don't understand, Greg. Oh, I guess he's on his own. Oh, great. Now I got Steven here. You need an updated camera. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Steven, I know. I try to get Steven on here, but he won't. He'll just shut us down like last time.
Oh. He'll just answer questions in the comments.
Yeah, Steven, if you're with us, go ahead and I did Dan's on? Dan is actually Jeffrey's on here. I wonder if he's in the shop right now, if he's on company time. Because if he's in the shop right now, we're definitely gonna mob him right in here. So Greg just popped up, but it's still not connected. It literally has a warning sign for Greg's face.
We're getting close. He's almost there.
Greg, you got to add your camera and your microphone, or nobody can talk to you.
I think as far as I know, though, Greg's putting some 315s on, and if I remember correctly, ordered a Pro Mod 118 or something, or a Gen 2 118 or something big. Something that's going to make an insane amount of horsepower on that 526.
I think that's what he said. Let me search the little Facebook here quick, see if I can find an update. Yeah, 118 millimeter Gen 2 precision turbo, and a lightweight battery. You guys want to talk about who's making all the YouTube money? Apparently, it's Greg. Holy cow!
Lightweight battery is probably more than both these LC9s.
Oh, I have a truck battery from Napa that I took out of the core bin. It hasn't let me down yet. I don't even have an alternator. I don't even have a street car.
Not yet.
Oh, all right. I wonder. I'm gonna give one last hurrah here to add somebody in just for fun. And if this doesn't work, then we're checking out because these guys can only listen to us ramble for so long. Nick's pretty quiet in the background there. He ain't got nothing to say.
No, he's just hanging out.
Oh, what a guy.
He's done welding.
I tried to message Matt too, but I think it's after 10, so I think he's sleeping.
Yeah, the sun's down, so he went to bed.
I should have known better.
Who are we bringing on?
Well, nobody. If this doesn't work, hang on a sec. We're gonna bring on a local celebrity if this works. So I made it. I came out here tonight. I was gonna work on the notch. I sent you that picture of the firewall.
Yeah.
That was like 6 days ago.
Yep.
I'm exactly that far still.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I stared at it for a while. I drug the welder from the one side of the shop to the front, and I sat down here and I was on TikTok for like an hour, just trying to come up with a reason to not work on it. And I was like, you know what? Now's the time. I'm in the shop, boys. That's the point, Dan. That's the point. Oh, he probably doesn't have very good service out there either. Well, I'm gonna call this one a wild success. Apparently, it worked. It went on both platforms, and 34 people tuned in. So,
Perfect.
unless somebody has some great topic they want us to cover real quick, I think we're gonna check it out. I don't know. I feel like.
Hey, did we get any thumbs down?
Oh, there's Greg. Just at the nick of time, I'm about to wrap this thing up. Jeez, hang on.
Jeez.
Oh, there he is. So I want to do this like podcast live stream thing, and then we made it 6 minutes in. I realized we have nothing to talk about, but we seen you bought a bunch of shiny new parts. So why don't you give us the? Oh, look at the hat.
See that right there?
That's why
Oh,
he
my
couldn't get on. He had to go dig the hat out of the.
I'm all out of
bin.
breath. I'm running around like, man, I got to throw on a Paradigm shirt and a hat and everything.
Oh my
All my
goodness.
sponsors, Mellow Yellow. Thanks for leaving NHRA, freeing up some for our deal there. So that's pretty cool.
I'm surprised you got service up there at the Canadian border.
Yeah, up here, the home of the Jack Pine Savage.
Oh my goodness. So what's the deal with the car? What's going on? The Facebook page makes it look like a lot of things are happening.
Yeah, because it is. It's spending massive amounts of money for little return. So this is really good. So we upgraded. We've had the 114 on our car. We upgraded. We bought a Gen 2 Precision 118. So that's going to go on to replace there. That going from journal bearing to ball bearing. So basically what we did is we saw what Zach did. He went to a bigger turbo and he went faster. So oh my God. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
What's up, Dan?
Jesus Christ. He got popped on there in the middle of talking.
Speaking of large turbos and large cube against motors, huh?
And carburetors.
So does this mean you have a bigger turbo than Dan now? Is that what just happened?
I do. So, but unless he goes to two of them, then he's gonna, be bigger than me.
We're still talking about turbos?
Yeah, we're talking about turbos.
So, but no, what you're saying that, we're gonna make a bunch of changes to the car. We're gonna lighten it up a little bit more. I have to go on a diet as of December 1st, so they're giving me the month of November. That's nice. And
yeah, way not to rush into it or anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, we only have a couple of months to figure out how to make a radial work on a car with that radial on. So, and I've really never raced radials. So,
It's a grand old time. Trust me. I've never done
So-
it either, but I heard it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I figured, the smartest thing to do would be just enter the fastest radial class ever and just go, yeah, we'll figure it out.
I like it. That's kind of how I live my life. If you're ever in doubt about doing something, just go ahead and pay the pre-entry and it'll work itself out.
Absolutely. What I need to do, hey, Dan, what are you doing in February?
Probably working on a race car. I don't know.
Oh, okay, because you know how to make a radial work.
You just put them on and this kind of work. I think. I don't know.
So,
I mean, when we were at Rock Falls with Matt's car in one of the previous videos, the thing didn't work at all on a slick, and we threw my radials on, and it went the fastest it's ever gone immediately.
so what you're saying is, I've had slicks on my car all year, and I've battled issues. I'm gonna put radials on, and I'm gonna go like 490s. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and I would just turn it up right away. Like,
Okay.
don't even make a test hit, just turn it up and put a radial on it.
Leave it like
I like it.
5100.
5100, 15 pounds of boost, ramp that thing to 45 within 0.6.
I don't know what the ramp's for.
Yeah, I don't even. I mean, granted, we're 2,000 horsepower difference, but I don't even have a ramp. We just leave on all of it.
Oh, I like that idea.
Look at the difference. So I don't know if your guys' screens are laid out the same way. So the top here, stock bottom end, no power motors. The bottom, look at if everyone can verify their screen's working, the bottom combines for like 6,000 horsepower. And then here me and Zach are trying to combine for about 1,300.
Oh God.
6,100.
Hey, John.
What
I mean,
hole is
John,
that?
if you and I put our motors together, John, we might make what Geffrey makes.
I don't think they combine. Our motors combined don't even equal the cubic inches of either of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, they
You guys are bigger than Dan's.
You ain't fooling me. Dan, what's behind you?
Cadillac.
What happened to the wagon?
It's on this side.
Oh, it's inverted. Or are they switched sides?
They switched sides. For now.
Can we get the rundown on the wagon of what transpired?
Well, like whoever's been putting the tune-ups in the old girl missed one time.
Just once?
Got a little aggressive. Wasn't that far off, but it
I wonder. You give us the rundown here. I'm gonna locate a picture of it.
So I went to Cordova for one of their radial races. Best air it's ever been in. Best track I've ever been on. Track was good. So I've always tuned with boost, and I decided to try tuning with timing, which works, but I missed the chassis tune-up a little bit. So it decided to stand up, but started to go up real bad about 200 feet and went up real hard just before the 330.
And then,
So Dan,
did you
I
try
saw that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I saw the video, and the thing looked like it was scooting like off the button real good. You remember what did that thing 60 foot?
That was a 120. Not incredible, but the best I've done with this setup. My small block I went 116. That 120 was the best I've done with this. It was on the back tires though.
Okay.
Oh, the quick little disclaimer. It was on the back tires.
It stood up at 2.25 seconds and still went 312 to 330.
Jeez.
Damn.
All right. Here we go. I think I got a picture of it.
Looks great.
Just hang on. It's the first time.
Holy cow! How do you do that?
Ooh.
So let's see if there's another picture here.
That was not quite that far out yet.
So
There it is.
There's a fair perspective. That's what the 330 calling out yonder.
Yeah.
Did you clear the 330 on the back tire? Do we know?
I don't think so. I think it slammed down about on the 330. I don't know. It's hard to tell in the video because the video zooms as it's going down.
I mean, did you try to be a hero and pedal it, or were you just like, nah, I'm out?
Well, I didn't think it was going to stand up. The car power wheelies a lot. It felt really good until it didn't. So I think I cracked it once, but it was way too late.
So this picture here, this would be a good controlled power wheelie. This was at Brainerd.
That was the small tire shootout last year at the end of the year. Yeah.
Was this last year? Oh yeah, because this is off. Isn't this off like a 1320 GoPro?
Yep.
God, you broke. I haven't broken the 1320 curse yet, but it looks like you did it, and you didn't even have to leave the state. Congrats.
That was a fun day. It was weird. I didn't know like what to say between rounds of the guy. I was just like,
Did you have your hat with you at a minimum?
I don't think I did.
Well, that's probably the problem. So I do remember you explained to me that this bullhorn here, this massive bullhorn, would help keep the car down.
So most of this car or this motor, I didn't run a ton of boost, and it was never an issue having the exhaust come pretty much straight out the side. And then one day I was like, I'm gonna run like 30 pounds, and it only made 27. But as soon as I started to power wheelie, it would push left like at a 45-degree angle while power wheeling. It was insane.
What is it like to have that much horsepower? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that good of an idea.
Sometimes my car pushes left, but it's usually I'm running over the crank.
Well, Dan, didn't you figure that out right around like the Labor Day race up at Brainerd? Because you came up to the small tire shootout, and then you had this bullhorn thing put on there for the small tire deal. I'm like, what's that? And you're like, oh, it's nothing. And then I think John Tell is one that said, yeah, we figured out it was pushing him across there out at Show and Go.
We were I didn't know if it was the anti-roll or what was going on, because it would leave straight on all four tires, power wheelie, and go left so bad that I set it down on top of a cone one time.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell? I hit the 330 cone.
Did they send you a bill for
Up
that?
there.
It's like when you run over a city stop sign?
There it is up there. No, you get to keep it. It's like a trophy.
You have it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I know what I'm doing next year. I
Breaking
certainly don't
your
have one.
bumper and poor sport and all that stuff.
John, you oiling the track down and hitting the cone. Got to top off this year.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've got. Hang on, I'm tethered here. Let's see.
John's gonna try to oil down both lanes at the same pass.
Chad Ventura did that once.
Yeah, speak of the devil, I hope he's still on here. This is all I got from this year.
What is that? Oh,
It's
that's
my
the piston?
Yeah.
Ashtray.
I don't remember. I think Nick or Zach I don't remember. Somebody picked it up after, or no, this was in it. They picked up the rod. It was laying on the track.
I got one of these. Let's see here.
Oh, is that from our recent event?
Yeah,
Well, that looks pretty straightenable.
I thought so, but when it's actually bolted on the motor, you look at it and you're like, oh my god. Like it's every angle is buckled and it's I don't
So that's a solid no. That's not going back on.
know. No.
Okay.
Maybe I'll hammer it out and keep it as a spare, but it's
The
pretty
live
decent.
sign. The live sign is right over me. I don't know what that means.
The thing that says live and the time is right over your head.
How's that?
There you go.
Is that
That's
better? Oh, good. You know, I said we were just going to dial it in tonight, and somehow we ended up with 4 people and like 23 minutes later. But there's 30 people that are super committed to this.
30.
30 have
Really?
not checked out.
A lot of
They're,
That's 26
they're the
more
real
than I thought.
MVPs.
They are. That's good. All right. Well, we should end this on a good note while this is still going well. Or Zach says something he's not supposed to, or something dumb like that.
Not me.
I had to send Zach a disclaimer, like a small child, before we went live. I was like, I'm gonna send you a live link. No swearing and don't say anything you'll regret. He's like, I got you.
So far.
I did good.
So far. All right. Well, thanks for being on the original podcast. It's not even a podcast, live stream. The live stream.
The OG.
So I think the only issue I have is my camera sucks. So I'm gonna try to upgrade my camera, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, you definitely need a camera. Otherwise, I think everything's working.
I can tell. I know. I'm the only fuzzy one. What are you on? Are you on your phone? Yeah, obviously Dan's on his phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
I have my
Laptop.
turbo tuner here. Oh, there we go.
That doesn't look like a screwdriver.
I was gonna say that's how you add the fuel, right?
No, that's when I went to the timing tuning there. Got to use this here.
Wow.
Had
You
to
got
crack her open.
Yeah,
That's where it all went south.
How long did it take you to find the charger?
yeah. Oh my god. We'll go here.
It's got about 7 minutes of runtime on it since you bought that laptop.
Nope, it doesn't even hold the charge. You have to keep it charging the whole time.
Did you have to update the software because it's been like out of date because you haven't used it in so long?
No, I have like old MSD stuff, so it's fine.
I run
They
the
don't,
same
they
thing
don't
you
even
do.
update that stuff anymore. They're just like, we can't. It is what it is. You guys don't get any updates.
Those guys still run carburetors. They get what they get.
Yeah, nobody feels bad for you. I tried when I bought the Camaro, I bought like the MSD Gold box or whatever for it.
Ish.
Oh, have you been in that program?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
It's awful. It is. It reminded me of Oregon Trail, like elementary school. Zach doesn't know anything about that. He was too young.
Hey,
I bought a gold box. I was gonna go in my car, but I ended up selling it for a Dominator.
Hey, I've been 730s with a gold box. Not that bad.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I've been like 590s to the 8th, so almost 2 seconds faster.
I feel like Greg's talking 730s.
730s at like 190 something in the quarter. Sorry.
I've never been 190 something. So yeah, you're doing a little better.
I ran out of gear at 180.
What was the ET on that one when you ran out of gear?
734.
Ooh. And that was on a radial, so imagine if Greg goes to a radial.
I could go like I've gotten 731 at 192, so maybe I could crack like a 728. That'd be cool.
Is this like I feel a battle of the sixes coming on here.
I was gonna say, John, we're trying to go sevens, and Dan is a gear change away from going 699.
Yeah.
I could start a bracket right now. Me and Zach on one side, Greg and Dan on the other side.
I don't know if I can run it out. It's hard. It's a brick, and the bumper is made of fiberglass. Like, whenever I try to run it much past the 8th mile, I start trying to run over the front bumper, and the hood starts to try to rip off it.
You just got to take them off. We did that with Johnny B's car at Rock Falls when it kept laying over after the 8th mile. It couldn't figure it out. And someone that was watching at the big end of the track was like, "Man, when you guys are past the 8th, the front bumper just covers up the turbo, and you guys are doing nothing." So Johnny B took it off and basically cut it off. He now has bought a new front end because it probably wasn't salvageable. But just make sure you zip tie your airlines because one hit the hot side and pinned the gate shut and kind of did one of my numbers where he torched the head and I think he even torched a push rod, which is a first for me to see.
He ruined a radiator.
Yes, it ballooned a radiator.
It ballooned the radiator.
Mine just wouldn't make any more boost.
Well, all right then.
Sounds like you just need to get a bigger turbo than Greg.
In the works.
Hey, I got a 114 for sale.
Does it come with nitrous?
It can.
Hey man, we don't have cubic inches to spool these things. I need some nitrous on a 5.3.
So
I put nitrous on a 528.
My car's got the kit on it. I've never sprayed it. I'm almost ashamed.
Now that we have the cam and everything correct, I haven't used it at all. But
I would for giggles.
I don't know that.
Well,
I feel like you could just add boost. I don't feel like you need it really.
Well, so Dan, I needed it to get it to spool on the line, so I wasn't sitting there for 9 seconds getting timed out the type of video on the line. So I'd hit it to get it to spool up, but then we realized when it ate the camshaft there was something wrong with the first camshaft. The new one goes in there and it spools in 2.5, 3 seconds.
Okay.
But we have nitrous off for Radial versus the World.
You said you have to have it off?
Yeah, you can't have dual power adders.
I can't wait. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really torn, but I might have to pay for the live stream
Yeah.
My what?
Watch that one.
for Radio versus the World.
Oh yeah. Well, when is it, Greg?
End of February.
Perfect.
It's
We'll watch
probably-
it while ice fishing.
Yep. I'd say it's probably the weekend we're spearing.
It's going to be a really good thing to watch. Don't watch when I come up, but like, there's going to be a lot of fast cars there to watch.
I mean, how many? What's the field? 32.
They take top 32. They've had as many as like 72 people try to get in, and as few as like 2 or 3 weeks ago, they had 33 people try to get in for a 32. So if
So you're saying there's a
they only
chance?
have to suck less than one guy.
It seems doable.
What was the bump at the last one?
I think it was like 480. Like they just didn't have a bunch of cars.
That's more than doable.
But a lot of the guys that could go threes went to Pro 275.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got
World 2.
yeah, exactly. So, but the rules now for Pro 275 is it has to be a steel roof and quarter car, no fiberglass cars for Pro 275. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Good
they
thing you
just
built that new car.
they got rid of that fiberglass one. So yeah, it's it'll be pretty interesting. But so you have like Mickey and Woody and Bumblebee and all of them are in Pro 275. So they lost a lot of the midfield hitters from Radio versus the World. So it's like all of these threes. Like I think there's like 16 cars that went threes at Radio versus the World a couple weeks ago, and then like number 17 was like a 430 or something.
Right.
So
I like
I
this.
don't
Who's the fastest out of the four of you? Well, it's definitely nobody on the top screen. I don't know, to the eighth or the quarter. What did you guys just say? You both went 7:30.
He went faster at.
for quarter, I've been faster to the quarter that I know of. I went a 31. You went a 34.
Mm-hmm.
But I was running
real-
it all out, and you were pedaling it, because you were out of gear.
The real question is who went faster upside down?
Ooh, Greg, all day long.
Inverted.
Too far. He didn't make the whole flip. It was a half.
Whoa.
But Dan's probably been very, very close to what I've been into the eighth.
No
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, you guys are both Philly
car.
EANA, no time racers. I'll tell everybody that I run. I ain't scared. 594 all day long. It's liberating. Just try it sometime. Just tell everyone.
Isn't it wild that a 594 went to the finals at Cash at the Creek Small Tire?
Yeah, I can't figure it out either.
The 550 car.
Your 550 car? I like it.
Grudge car.
Greg, how fast you been? 570?
I'm 5.0s.
5.0.
Damn.
Well, that answers that.
Fucking
Yep.
lying.
Who's the fast out for you? Bottom right on the screen. Right there, 5.0. Well, now that we covered that,
It's a record. I guess I'll put it in there.
everybody can be a winner at something, even if it's the fastest guy on a 4-guy live stream.
Yes.
All right, I'm shutting
The
this thing down. I'm done
Fastest
with
handicap kid on here. This is great.
this. This is carried on too long. It's 39 minutes.
How many viewers
I
do you
have-
have right now? 39 minutes.
I have
in?
45 minutes on mine.
31. They're not giving up. There's like 30 guys that are just super dedicated to this.
Probably hoping I
Is there-
take my shirt off.
Well, they're waiting.
They're waiting for you to get in the bathtub.
What? I didn't even know
Yeah,
you
tubby
had
time with
I thought
tubby
about
time with Dan.
Maybe next time.
Dan's
I
gonna
did-
live stream us from the bathtub next time.
I did get a Snapchat. I think it was last night or 2 nights ago. I
I
look
think I
forward
get
to
him
it.
every day, which I think I get him all the time because I live close. So he's probably like one of
Kind
these
of an open
times.
invite.
Room for two.
Yeah.
He's gonna come on over.
Is your bathtub water deep enough to cover your knees? That's the question. I won't even bother them.
Depends on how he's sitting.
Mm,
I'm kneeling.
Oh God! Here we go. Ending live stream now.
All right, later, boys.
All right, see you
Later,
guys.
guys.